mean, just working on a lot of fundamentals. You know, a lot of basic stuff, getting some reps for younger guys to get a lot of those reps. You know, and for us, a lot of the younger guys are guys that are playing in games. So, you know, just getting them hopefully accelerated like they would on. We can't sit off a week with those guys. They need to continue to improve.
How did those guys respond Sunday when they went out there? You know, one day after a heartbreaking loss.
Good. We didn't practice on Sunday.
That's right.
We just met on Sunday. So, but you know what? I think at the midpoint of the season right now, not exactly where we want to be. Every team we've lost to those ranked in the top 25 nationally, and we're not far off from winning some of those games. Now, obviously, to have the program that we want to have, we have to win all of those games. But I think for our guys, they see that there's a lot of good that can still come our way this season, and we just got to keep going down the same direction, keep improving, and getting a little bit better every day.
What are the main points of emphasis on the self-scouting you said would go on this week?
It's just looking at what we're doing well, what we're doing poorly. You know, are there things that, you know, one, are we tipping our hand, you know, with anything, and two, are we not executing something really well, and we still keep calling it over and over and over again on either offense, defense, or kicking game to see. And, you know, are we putting our guys in good positions to make plays, and how people are playing us.
Now, when you look at the tape, what specifically did you see Tyler do well in that game?
You know, he made some throws, made some plays scrambling around. You know, they're a pretty good pass rush team, and he, you know, moved some times in the pocket, made some good throws in that game. Missed a couple throws, you know, that I think he should have pulled the trigger and he didn't. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm almost better on the conservative side early on than just throw it up for grabs for anybody to catch. And you know, and then he's got to do a better job with his eyes, looking people off and holding defenders and you know, not just staring down receivers.
How much that last play, looking at the tape, was just the safety making an amazing play?
It was a combination of a lot of things. Tyler stared it down. Our guard got beat and kind of disrupted his throw a little bit and caused it to float through the air, and the kid made a heck of a play and put all that together. Recipe for disaster for us and victory for them.
Chris Smith, and it seems like he's been one of your more consistent receivers. Had a couple big catches the other day. What's his development been like?
Yeah, it's good. You know, Chris, good blocker, good physical receiver, good possession receiver. And, you know, I mean, is continually getting better as a route runner, which he has to be, you know, because he's not a speed receiver with elite speed. So, you know, when he works, you know, he has the opportunity to be one of our top receivers.
He's one of your bigger guys, too.
He's got size, and he's got strength, and he's got, you know, good body control and good ball skills. So, you know, he's doing well.
You mentioned tipping your hand with anything. You talk about offense, defense. You feel like there's been times these last few games where
offense, defense, kicking game, I just check on all of it. You know what I mean? Because one of the big things is you look at the game plan, and your game plan usually is going to be very balanced when you go in. But at the end of the game, there's the reality and what you actually called. You know, that, you know, I have this run out of this formation, this play action, and this counter off of it. And, but you don't always end up getting to call all of those. So we do a lot of that to just see if, you know, hey, if we're always in this formation, do we ever get to the counter play off? Do we ever get to the play action off of it? That type of stuff. Defensively, you know, when are we pressuring? When are we, you know, are we playing? Are we, you know, on certain down and distances? Are we always running certain pressures? And the same with special teams. You know, are we giving away returns, blocks, all of that stuff?
The defense, bringing it up every week, seems like you got to be somewhat impressed with what they've been able to do. You know, keeping you in some of these games, giving you a chance when everybody was wanting to say they were a weakness earlier in the season. They've really proven themselves.
Yeah, and that's, you know, we thought that, you know, like we said all along. I think coming into this year was we felt we had SEC players on defense, but they weren't quite SEC ready yet. And they're starting to get there at the midpoint of the season. Just, you know, in the first half of the season, you're playing 4 top 25 teams. You know, you have to speed up that development. You know, that's where I think they're getting up to that level now. Unfortunately, because there's some injuries on offense, we're trying to catch, now the offensive guys are so young, they're even a little bit behind that.
I feel like you're catching up there a little bit. I mean, you guys have only had 7 points of offense in the last 3 SEC games.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just, we watch you things, it's, you gotta execute cleaner and make plays, I mean, when you play in this league, I think you watch these games in this league, and a lot of our plan, you're gonna play those tough games, and you look at our success we had last year, those are the games we were able to win. I mean, you win 10-7, you win a close game against Georgia. I mean, LSU's a 9-6 game going in the fourth quarter, right that's where we wanted the game to be. I don't think you want to be getting into trying to shoot out and score 50 points against LSU. So, I think we've done a good job of following that plan of what we wanted to do, and then we just got to make some more plays.
Look at the film there at the goal line. You think about, man, maybe I should have put Chris Relf in there. We were at the 4-yard line. At the 4-yard line, when you guys are there, maybe you can run it a little bit, do something different offensively.
No, I wouldn't have changed our calls at all. So, it wasn't even hesitation on the first call. The first call we had Bonfus, our top receiver on their linebacker, one-on-one.
Yeah.
We just missed it off his fingertips. And then you go second down, we give him the ball to Ballard, which that's who we want to give it to. We missed a block on the front side linebacker. We block the front side linebacker, he walks into the end zone. And third down, we had a misread by the quarterback.
Is it just a matter of finishing plays, finishing drives with the
That's what it
offense?
is. You can find on every play. You can find. You watch it. You can go through we watch our cut-ups, and you see a lot of great things. Then you'll see, right tackle fell out. Left guard missed the block. Receiver missed his block. Quarterback made the wrong read. Drop. And as a team, that's why this week we're really getting back to those fundamentals of getting everybody to execute at a high level. Yeah, you have to do that in this league. If you don't, you're not going to win. If you're making a mistake on every play of the game, you're not going to win.
Part of this week, reestablishing the identity of this team, and doing what I know you love to do, which is, establish the running game and be a physical football team.
Yeah, we got after the practice today. We're always going to play hard and have that toughness and demeanor about us. We went after it today pretty hard.
Do you not look at the tape though and feel like you got away from the run game as much as you would like to, or is that not?
No, it's when you look at some tapes in some of the games, when you're second out and 12, you're not, or you have a penalty or negative yardage play or a missed block, or and you're in long yardage situation, you're not doing what you want to do to establish the run. If you want to establish a run, you're going to run the ball for 4 or 5 yards every single snap of the game, just pound away at people. And if you're going to do that, you can't have negative plays. And that's negative plays have been more a result of that's usually a single breakdown. And and what we've one of the big focuses is how do we recover from that. That's where we have not done a great job this year, is recovering from negative yardage plays.
Do you feel like you didn't recover as well as you did last year, or did you not have as many negative plays? Looking at the tendencies from
We probably had a little less negative plays last year. I think that's probably what it is. You just had a little bit less negative yardage plays, but I don't know. We won with toughness and defense last year. It's really how you win in this league. You watch teams that win. That's how the top teams in this league is with defense, and that's we've put ourselves in a position in a couple games to win with defense, and just making a couple mistakes here and there on offense we got to fix.
How the O-line grade out after that game? Are they coming together a little bit more, or is it
They're okay.
the same inconsistency?
They're okay. There's still some inconsistencies for us. We got to be better. We're efficient running the ball. We're still not efficient running the ball, and that's a key for it. Key for us to be efficient, and that's a lot of that is on the offensive line. But we'll keep. They're gonna keep getting better. They're gonna keep getting better, and as we continue.